my channel. So today I'll be showing you how I make my sea moss gel. This is not the first time I'll be making sea moss on my channel, but this is kind of an updated version. So the sea moss that I'll be using today, I am using Derrick products, and this sea moss comes straight from St. Lucia. It is organic. It is one of the best sea moss out there on the market. So stick around. So I'm going to take the sea moss out of the packet. So I did use some already. So what I do when I'm making my sea moss, I make small amount, because the sea moss must not last you more than 2 to 3 weeks the most. So if I make, so it's a little, I'm not using a lot. So I'm going to be washing this until I feel satisfied that it is thoroughly washed. So I think I feel comfortable enough with this. See, this is trash. This is trash. So you see why you have to wash your sea moss properly. Let me rinse it. Let me rinse it one more time. And it should have a gel-like feel. You see? You notice the sea moss is expanding already. It's becoming a little mushy and a bit slimy. So this is how you know when your sea moss is real sea moss. Alright, so it's feeling a bit slimy already, and I have not soaked it as yet. And you notice it is expanding. You notice? You remember when I just put it in the bowl, how small it was? Look, it is expanding. So this is how you know that you have the right thing. So this is how you know. This is it. Alright, so I'm going to rinse it with some spring water. So this is the spring water I'm using. To use lemon, so I am squeezing some lemon. Get the seed out. We don't want the seed. Okay. So while I'm doing so, I am massaging the sea moss at the same time. So I'm going to be soaking this for about 20 minutes. I'm going to soak it for 20 minutes, and then I come back and I rinse it, and then I continue with the next step. So I've left the sea moss to soak for 20 minutes. So I'm going to pour this water off, and I'm going to rinse it one more time, and then I'm going to leave it to soak overnight. So this water I'm not going to throw away. I am going to leave this water to pour on my plants, because this is something that you don't really throw away. You make use of every part of the sea moss and everything that has come from the sea moss. So this water I won't throw away. I'm going to store it to pour on my plants. So I'm going to just rinse it off one more time. And I'm also making sure the seed from the lemon is not left in the gel. So I'm making sure of that. And you notice it's really expanding. So I'm gonna rinse it one more, and you can smell the ocean. You can smell the sea. Wow. You can smell the fishy scent. So I did go ahead and pour 2 bottles of spring water on the sea moss. So what I'll be doing now, I'll be leaving this to soak. I'm going to leave this to soak until tomorrow morning. When I wake up, I will make the gel. And I'll show you how I make the gel. And also, if you notice, I leave a piece of the lemon in the water to soak also. So lime would be better to use, the key lime. But I did not have any key lime, so I used lemon. So I'll see you in the morning when I'm ready to blend the gel. Okay. Hey, good morning, guys. So this is the following morning. So I've left the sea moss to soak overnight. And this is the morning after. So this is how the sea moss is looking. See? It's expanded. See? It looks so big now. And do you remember the small piece of sea moss that I just started with? This is how it's looking now because it's expanded. And it feels gel-like. It feels so gel-like. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pour this water off. And also, after I pour the water off, I'm going to rinse it one more time with a bottle of spring water. And then it should be ready for me to blend. So I'll be making the gel. So guys, I've bought a new blender and I'm so excited to open this. I am. It has so many features that can be. So it is a Ninja Foodi blender. So it can blend cold and hot things. So I don't know if you can see the box clearly. So this, it has high speed, total crushing and extraction. And see, it can do frozen drink, crush ice to snow. Wow. And also, it can also make smoothie. And it can also, nutrient extraction. So it is really multi-task. It is really a multitask blender. Here's my blender. I'm gonna unbox this blender. So I had a blender before, but that blender lasts me exactly 2 years. So it lasts me for the warranty said 2-year warranty. And they gave me 2 years. So I had to go and buy a new blender. But this is something that I'm excited to use. Alright, so it comes with a book. And let me see if it's a book or it's just right. So this is what came into it. This is what comes into the box. Someone in this book give you recipes as to what recipes. Yes, it comes with a recipe book, it seems like. So, oh, it is? Let me see. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. It's not a recipe book. Yes, it is. It is. So it gives you ideas as to what you can blend, what juice you can make. So this is good. And this is the instruction book. This is the manual. And it comes with something to clean. Yeah, this is a brush. this is the blender. Ooh, it is so heavy. This is the blender itself. It is so heavy. I'm telling you, I could gain some muscle lifting this. This is the motor part. So this is my blender. So I'm gonna rinse it out now, and then I'm going to blend my sea moss gel. So guys, to open this thing, it's kind of difficult. It's kind of a bit challenging. So it took me a while to figure it out. So I'm gonna show you how it's open in case you buy one, so you don't have to spend the time trying to figuring out how to open this blender. Because at first I felt like I was sent on a secret mission as to how to open a Ninja blender, because it took me a while. So I figured it out. So you're gonna anti-clockwise this part here, and then you're gonna pull on it, pull upwards. If you can get your fingers, you're gonna pull upwards until it's released. And this is also a glass blender. It is like, see, it's kind of challenging, and if you're not very strong, it will challenge you. All right, so this is how it's open, and this is how it's locked. It's locked, so you're gonna clockwise to lock it. So this is it. Open, and then you pull up. This is it, and it is glass. Most time when you buy blenders nowadays, you get in plastic or semi-glass. This is all glass. So I'm going to rinse it out, and then I'm going to blend my sea moss. And this is how it's attached to the motor itself. So you're going to look under the bottom of the blender to see where it fits, so how to place the blender, So this part is easy. This part is not. Turn off the water. I turn the water off. So it's time for me to blend my sea moss. So you can break it up a bit if you don't want to be whisking on the. My blender does not have the long piece in between, so I don't think mine will be whisking on anything. It's easy to break apart. Let's pull it apart. Because it's gel-like. And also you can add a bit of water to it, but most time I don't add water in my sea moss. I just blend it as is, because I really want the gel to be really a bit solid, because it should be solid. All right, so I'm going to put everything in the blender. Realize I didn't get to see the brush. So this is the brush that comes into the box. So this is the brush to clean the blender when you're washing it. So this is going to be convenient, so you don't have to hurt yourself, because apparently the blade can't be separated. So it will be like this. So any part that is unreachable, you can just use this to clean it easily. So I turn on my blender, and I'm going to press on the smoothie selection. So guys, apparently it needs some water. So I'm going to put some water in this blender. It needs some water. So I've had a bit of water to it. So remember, this is the first time I'm using this blender. So I'm still trying to learn the different selections. So I'm gonna do the smoother version again and see. And this is hair tight, so you don't have to even hold on it. You can just leave it and it blends. You just select what selection you need to use to blend your sea moss, and you just leave it and it counts down to 45. From 45 to it counts down and it said then it stopped. So I'm going to do it again. So it is saying it's done, but I want it to be, it looks smooth though, it looks smooth, but I want it to be much smoother. I'm gonna do it one more time and then it should be okay. And guys, you don't want your gel to be watery. You want it to be a bit solid. So I just hope I didn't put too much water in it. Selection. I think a pure selection would have worked out well also, but I've chose the smoothie consistency. So I'm gonna open the blender now and see how it comes out, because it should be smooth. You're not supposed to be having no large particles after it is done blending. So let's turn this bad boy off. And I'm going to get them into the bottle. I'm going to pour it in the bottle now. I don't think you will regret buying this. This is really nice, and you have so many options to choose from as to what you want to do. So this, you notice, I feel like I'm all over the place, but this is, so I have bought sea moss from Derek's product, and I've bought the ready-made one. So these are the container they come in. It was really good. So I keep my containers for when I'm making my own sea moss gel. So this is what I pour my sea moss in. So let me see how much I'm gonna get from this. I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes on the counter, and then I'm going to close it and put it in the refrigerator. And remember, your sea moss must not last for more than 3 weeks. So I don't make a lot at a time. I make small amount that will last me for a week, and then if I feel a need to make some more, I go ahead and make some more. It's really smooth and it have the gel-like consistency, and this is what you should get when you finish. So how I take my sea moss, I just take it as is. This is my sea moss gel, see? And it's not set as yet, so I'm going to leave it to set So this consistency is good. It is. So I'm going to be leaving this to sit out on the counter. So I didn't need 2 bottles. So guys, this is it. And this is the consistency. It's not to be runny. So this is a good consistency. All right. So the least you can soak the sea moss for is 8 hours, but you'd have to soak it in warm water. And you soak that for 8 hours, and then you blend it if you're in an hurry. But me personally, I'd rather do it the overnight version. You know, let it take its course. Also, the blender is a good choice. You have so many different options to choose as to how you want to prepare your meal or whatever you're putting together. Yes, it was hard to open for me. Somebody else might have an easier experience, but I've managed to figure it out, and I did go ahead and show you how to open it. So if you buy this blender, you won't have any problem or much problem. And it's a good choice. It is a good choice blender to buy. I did get what I want from it. So my channel introduced to you different healthy way of eating, and also how to use healthy, natural, organic things on your body and also your hair. So you will learn a lot along the way. So guys, I must tell you, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my videos. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channels. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Keep the channel going. Help me to grow. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day. So I'm going to taste my sea moss. It tastes bad, but it outweighs the benefit. See you in my next video. Bye.